My sponsor Rock Bottom is currently running a special deal. Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code Zirksee at checkout for a 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. And today, we're going to be doing something probably very stupid and will take quite a bit of time for me to record this. But, according to the most reliable source on the internet, I have heard nothing but straight truth from this source, Twitter. You can apparently get a 90 overall mug draft. I asked on Twitter, I had some people say yes, and one person say it might have been Photoshopped, but I'm about to sit here for probably the next hour and a half or 2 hours and attempt to get a 90 overall draft for you guys. So I'm going to show you guys the first draft all the way through, and then I'm probably about to cut a ton because I'm probably about to be sitting here for the next hour and a half or 2 hours attempting to get a 90 overall draft. Now, the reason I think you can get a 90 overall now, as you guys can see right there, Team Builders are now in here, and Team MVPs are now in here as well. So there are some 97 overall cards, a lot more 97 overall cards. As you guys can see, 97 Julio, that is a big addition to your overall and helping you guys get that big team. Now, this honestly is not the best round because we just got a 92 quarterback. That's not what you want to see in your quarterback round. But we get an 88 overall. Devon Kennard, I guess I'll take him there. Round number 5. Round 6, we get a decent running back round with 92 Marlon Mack. But of course, next up, we get 95 Rob Havenstein. Definitely want to make sure you beef up that old line. And of course, skill positions, I believe, give you a little bit more overall boost. So like wide receiver, quarterback, halfback. I think those are probably like the 3 most important positions, as we get a cornerback, 88 overall TJ Carey there. We get a legend right here, right tackle, right at the right tackle. So I'm going to take the 93 Shaq Mason, insert him at right guard. We're already up to an 81 overall, as we get 93 Darius Slay here in round number 11. Round 12, we get another team of the year. We actually had 2 95 overall left tackles, and that's the problem. I already have 2. I have a left tackle and I have a right tackle, so I'm not going to take them. I don't have a right end yet, so I'm going to take Tyrone Crawford, which unfortunately, we can't use either of those 95 overalls. That really sucks. But we do get Talvin Smith, we get Mario Addison, and we get Xavier Woods. So I'm going to take Talvin. I feel like we'll get a better free safety later in the draft, as we actually get a 95 strong safety. We get 95 Malcolm Butler as well. So we already have an 86 strong safety. We don't have a third corner yet. So I'm going to take Malcolm Butler there. I think that's the better pickup. Round number 15, we get a 93 wide receiver, Tyler Boyd. So that's a nice pair with my 97 Julio. As round 16, we get 88 overall corners. Doesn't matter who we pick there. And we get... Oh, we don't have a tight end yet. So we can take Travis Kelce there, tight end. Not too bad. Still only 85 overall, but there's a couple more rounds left. As we get a DT. We don't have... Do we have a right guard? We do. So I'm going to take the DT, Dalvin Tomlinson. Unfortunately, this draft is not going so hot. We get 97, though, LaDainian Tomlinson. Okay. So, I do already have a better running back at a 92 Marlon Mack. But, as you guys can see, the overall in the top right is going up. It's going to be an 87 if I take JJ. So, I'm definitely taking JJ Watt here. And in the final round, we get 96 Larry Fitzgerald. So, I could end up getting another decent receiver. Cam Chance looks like he doesn't improve my overall, and neither does Michael Strahan. So, I'm going to take Larry Fitz. And on the first draft, we get an 88 overall. That's not bad, but it's, you know, not an 89. It's not a 90. And I honestly feel like the big thing was we didn't get a good quarterback. We didn't get a good halfback. We got some pretty good skill position players, though. And defensively, I mean, we did pretty solid for the first draft. So now I'm going to sit here for probably like the next 2 hours, attempt to draft a 90 overall team, and I guess I'll just see you guys towards the end of every draft. Alright, so final 2 rounds of this draft. As you guys can see, we just got 96 Darius Leonard, which we don't have a right outside linebacker yet, so we're going to take him there. And in the final round, we get 96 Greg Olsen. We have 95 Ronnie Lott or Ray Lewis. Dang, this was honestly a really good draft. I'm going to take Ray because I feel like I can put him at outside line. Wow, we got an 89 overall draft. So this draft right here was an 89 overall draft. And as you guys can see, we got Brady, Jerome Bettis. I really don't know how much better of a draft you can get than this, because we got 2 really good receivers. We got some good offensive linemen, O.J. Howard, Brady, a 94 running back. And defensively, you guys can see they put McKinney out there. What is Ray Lewis's overall at outside linebacker? He's a 96? Wait, he's a higher overall outside. So let me switch this around and we'll see. Dang. So I switched everybody around, and as you guys can see, we are still an 89 overall with Zach Cunningham at middle linebacker, McKinney at backup, and then Ray at outside linebacker. This is an 89 overall team, and this is probably the best team I've ever seen drafted. I mean, we got a really, really good defense. Darius Leonard, Cunningham, Ray Lewis. I mean, defensive line, it's all 92 pluses. We have Jordan Poyer out there. And then offensively, I'm not sure how much better of a draft you could get, because I don't even think I drafted any backup positions. Like, did I get a cornerback 4? I didn't even get a cornerback 4. So literally, this was like the perfect draft. It's just that we need to get like a couple higher overall players. So I'm going to try my best. So now in round number 19 of this draft, and honestly this draft was not very good. I kind of was forced to take duplicates at positions. So honestly, this one was not too good. We had D. Ware 96 overall, and we got Brian Dawkins. So I guess I'm going to go with D. Ware, and this one's only an 87. Coming into the final rounds of this draft, again, another kind of lackluster draft here as we get a 97 overall to here Whitehead. And on the final round, we get a 95? Really? Okay. We get 95 Calvin, 97 Bill Romanowski. So we're going to go with Bill Romanowski here, and only an 88 overall draft. That's a little weird. I haven't seen a 80 or 95 overall ultimate legend there. That's a little bit weird. Honestly, this draft had a ton of potential as we get a 97 overall Blake Martinez here. And we also got 97 Derrick Henry. So I think I'm going to go with, I guess, Martinez and maybe move him to outside linebacker. And in the final round, we get a 95 Jerry Rice. So I guess I'm going to go Jerry, because he makes us an 88. And unfortunately, this draft is only 88 overall. But in the first couple of rounds, we literally got so many good players. We got Derek Carr, Kenny Galladay, David DeCastro, which had to move Larry Warford to right tackle, unfortunately. Blake Martinez, and you guys can see it was a pretty solid draft to start. But kind of went downhill after that. Heading into the final 2 rounds, and again, another draft that honestly was just not that good. As we get a 95 Ray Lewis, or we could win 96 Neas Williams. Now, because I already have so many corners, and I know Ray is actually a higher overall outside linebacker, just going to go with him, and 87. So heading into the final 2 rounds, we are currently at an 87 overall, but we don't have a left side linebacker yet, so we are going to take Clay Matthews here, final round. I don't think this one's going to be a 90, as we get Ronnie Lott, and we also get Kevin Green. So I'm going to go with Ronnie Lott here, and sadly, 88 overall again. And this one looks like it's another draft of just getting some decent players and nothing too good, as we're going to take Cam Chancellor there. And this one's only going to be an 87. So on round number 19, you guys can see we get 94 Wesley Woodyard. We also got, I think it's Woodyard actually, we get 97 Joe Mixon and also 95 Chris Jones. So I'm going to go to Wesley. And in the final round, we get Jerry Rice, Paul Krause, and Michael Strahan, which I already have some very good players at every one of these positions, so I don't think, honestly, like any of these are really going to boost my overall lot. But I'm going to go with Strahan, because we might be able to move Campbell to linebacker, maybe be a higher overall. We moved Campbell to outside linebacker, and you guys see the team, still only an 88 overall. So we had 189, a bunch of 88s, a couple 87s, so far, not a 90. So I have to say we started off very, very hot with the drafts, and now once again, we get another 87, and you guys see 89 overall offense, but only 85 overall defense. It's honestly not looking too good. So once again, another draft, and unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be another 88, maybe 87 overall draft even. I guess we're going to take Jack Tatum here, and still, another 87. So far, we have not been doing so good lately. Alright, so basically EA threw me a bone at the beginning of this video, and now towards the end, they're just laying it to me. So we have 95 Mel Blunt here, and we have the fullback, so honestly, like, doesn't even matter who we really pick here. I don't think anyone's going to really change our overall, and we actually do end with an 88 overall draft. So on to round number 17, and honestly, this is looking like it has a potential to be a really good draft here. Now, we already have a right tackle and a left tackle. We don't have a DT. So we're going to take Kenny Clark. We're going to be an 86 overall. Round number 18, we don't have a right end yet. So we get 94 Trey Flowers. Round number 19, we get 98 Todd Gurley. But I already have 94 Bettis. Now, Barr, I already have a 91. Oh, man, but 97 Jerry Hughes? Okay. So I think the best move here would probably be to take Barr, because I can move Clowney around, or I can put Barr at middle linebacker as well. With Todd Gurley, that would basically make Bettis unusable. So I'm going to go with Barr here, and we're going to have to move some stuff around. And in the final round, we get 95 Sean T. We get 96 Larry Fitzgerald, and we also get 95 Mark Sound. So I think I'm going to go with Sean, because I can put Sean Taylor at strong safety. So that's an 88, but let me move stuff around. So as you guys can see, the draft actually did end up being only an 88 overall draft. And that was, I don't even know how many drafts, but I guess I'll do one more draft because I've been recording now for about an hour. And so far I've only gotten 89. So even though I said this is going to be the final draft, this draft was absolutely god-awful. So I'm definitely going to do another one here, as I guess we'll just take the fullback for fun because we're not going to get to a 90. So I'm going to do one last draft, please, 90 overall. So I said I wanted a redemption draft, and honestly, it just seems like the drafts now have just been really, really bad, as we get 97 Bill Romanowski, or I could take 97 Kellen Winslow. I'm going to take Kellen because we already have a trash tight end, and either way, we're not going to get to a 90 overall. But if someone happens to get a 90 overall draft, tweet me it, because people said you could, and honestly, I think you can. But you have to get like extremely, extremely lucky. I got an 89 overall draft, and honestly, I'm not sure how much better of a draft you could actually get than that. So unfortunately, we were not able to get a 90 overall draft, and I've been drafted the past hour, so I'm going to forfeit here. But if you guys happen to get one, let me know down below, or tweet it at me, or do both. Hope you guys did enjoy the video though, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what other videos you guys like to see. I'll see you guys next time.